Have you ever tried to quit a habit? I mean for good. Depending on how long you've had that habit, it can be a real challenge. And if you've ever had any habit, and if you're like me, you have lots of them, you know what I'm talking about. Today, I've got a powerful tip that can help you with breaking these habits once and for all. I'm Kristen Tinker, food addiction and weight loss expert. I help midlife women to decrease compulsive cravings and to stop yo-yo dieting to lose weight for good. So let's look at an example of a common habit that is rooted in cravings. And this one can be pretty challenging to stop doing. Let's say you want to stop nighttime snacking. The next time you find yourself doing it, I want you to stop, at least just for that moment. Then just pull back and ask yourself without any judgment involved, what was really happening just before you reached those chips and cookies and that you thought about them? Where were you? What were you thinking about? What were you doing? What were you feeling? Or maybe what were you not wanting to feel by eating? See, these questions can help you unearth the root cause of your habit and your nighttime cravings. Nearly all of our habits serve a purpose, or at least they did when we first started doing them, which might actually have been a very long time ago, which makes it even harder to break. But most habits have actually become what I call maladaptive survival strategies. See, your habits, such as compulsive eating and food cravings, may have eased your boredom, your loneliness, or helped you deal with stress. Maybe gave you a temporary shot of energy, or even numbed out an emotion that you didn't want to feel, such as anger or overwhelm, those painful emotions. But now that habit is not helping, so you've outgrown it. That's why it's maladaptive. Eating a cookie when you were younger might have been the perfect action to make you feel better after a friend got angry with you, or maybe you got in trouble. But if you never noticed that you are taking actions to buffer those true feelings, then those same habits that developed long ago, or even 1 week, 1 month, 1 year ago, can actually be standing in between your progress to achieve health, happiness, and permanent weight loss. When you can figure out the root cause that is sparking your habit, you're better equipped to find a new solution that actually aligns with who you are, what your goals are in life, and you start to integrate your feelings with logic and intellect. In other words, you balance your emotions and common sense. It's like the child and the parent, which is a simplified way of saying that you courageously stay present with yourself, your emotions, moment by moment, to make good decisions for your long-term health, happiness, and permanent weight loss. So you don't let the child run the show, the parent integrates in, and you no longer buffer and change life experiences to feel better. So the next time that you find yourself snacking after dinner, ask yourself, what's really going on here? What's really happening for me? Depending on your answer, here are a few solutions. If you're lonely or bored, make a connection, take a class, start a hobby. Basically, just get out of your comfort zone and start mixing things up. Then ask yourself, why have you been isolating and hiding yourself away from other people? If you're stressed, find ways to burn it off that don't involve snacking. And most importantly, ask yourself why you might just be taking on too much and doing too much in life. Maybe you just can't say no to things. That's actually creating stressful thoughts and feelings, and maybe a little resentment too. If you're tired, investigate your sleep, exercise, or nutrition habits, and then consider, why are you resisting good sleep hygiene? And if you're hungry because you didn't eat enough during the day, look at your overall nutrition strategy and then reflect on why you're afraid to eat during the day, or why you might be restricting calories, or you might feel afraid to eat certain foods, or even to eat too much food during the day. Now, for most people, this probably won't be an overnight fix, but those rarely work anyway, right? It will help you get to the core of what's driving your habit and your cravings too, just by becoming more aware of your thoughts and feelings, which can help you find ways to improve or even eliminate the root cause. Now remember, almost every habit and even every craving you have was created because it did serve a purpose, at least for a while, at one point in your life. And sometimes it just takes awareness to shift your actions forward. If this is an area that you need help with, My free Crush Your Cravings program gives you a 2-step plan to help you identify the inaccurate thoughts and the stories that you keep telling yourself that keep you stuck in a cycle of craving and overeating food. When you discover my 2-step guided process and you understand how to use it consistently, even if you don't have extra time in your day, because it really shouldn't take extra time, you will crush your daily cravings to stop yo-yo dieting so you can lose weight permanently. It's what we all want. You'll get my weekly coaching support where I will personally guide you and others through personal challenges with cravings and ongoing thoughts about food and eating. Sometimes it takes someone to guide you through the process. Just click on the link that I've included below to check out my free Crush Your Cravings 5-day program. Until then, make it a great day and go crush those cravings and break those habits.